Hello everybody, Snowflake here, and welcome to another episode of the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. This is my second attempt to record this because about 10 minutes into the first one I realized my mic wasn't actually picking anything up, so you were just seeing my lips move, but you wouldn't have heard anything. But fortunately I was able to see it quickly enough, I guess, that we didn't do too much in the meantime. So I'll repeat what I said before. The first thing was about Snowflake Sundays. So this is where you guys can vote for the content you want to see every Sunday. I'll leave a link to a form for next Sunday in the description below. You can also join my Discord server, also in the description, where this link gets posted every week, so you guys can always vote for what you want to see. I'll randomly pick one of the things voted for, and that will be the video I make on that Sunday. Hopefully that sounds good to you. But yeah, in the last episode, we went to Markov for the first time, like 69 episodes in. We went to one of the major cities in Skyrim. We learned quite a bit. We completed a couple of quests. We progressed some quests. We gained some quests. We learned about the Forsworn and how they still have a claim to Markov, and they're not very happy with the situation with the Stormcloaks and the Empire, so they just attack everybody. So we learned a bit about them. We saw someone get assassinated as soon as we entered the town. There's some other interesting things that we're going to learn more about as we, do those quests and talk to more people, etc. But the purpose of going to Markov was to teach someone how to fish. We had to catch 3 fish with someone called Linnea. We met her on the Warrens. We caught 3 fish in front of her, and she gave us a really cool amulet, which was much better than the one we had. Her amulet of Debella is very good. 40 stamina plus 15 speechcraft compared to the 10 stamina we had with the amulet of Kinnereth. So, yeah, awesome stuff. And today we are going to be continuing with the fishery quests. So we are going to head over to Riften and get our next quest from Viria. So if you're wondering, on my first recording, let me just check that the audio is working. Okay, good. Okay. So the first time I made it all the way to getting the quest from Viria, and then I realized my mic wasn't recording, so we didn't actually get too far. So this part I'm familiar with. We travel to Riften. And yeah, it was the end of the day.
How can I help you?
New around Riften? Take my advice. Stay at the Bee and Bar.
So everyone was like heading home. Meadery was shut, so we waited for 4 hours, and I think it was exactly the same time, 4:13 a.m. At this point, I transformed into a werewolf. Not this time, though, it seems.
It is our most favorite company.
Working
Yes?
at the Riften fishery is tough, but it puts some coin in my pocket.
Alright, we got the quest from Viria.
Of course. It's all in this note.
Read Bounty Lost Wares, and I think the other thing we did
Work at the Blackbriar Meadery.
was talk to Bolly if he's around. Just to get like a thank you.
I'm telling you, I heard it. Howling. Those werewolf tales are true.
Okay, maybe Bolly's not around for some reason.
Cornhole was a mistake.
Maybe he's probably in the fishery, isn't he?
Good morning.
It doesn't matter too much.
Watch the skies, traveler.
I'm watching myself. Yeah, let's read the note, because that's what we were about to do last time. Bounty Lost Wares. Bounty Lost Wares. A tragedy has befallen this one's business. We were set upon by wolves along the road west of Old Roldan Inn in the Reach. While dealing with the beasts, our cart overturned, sending everything tumbling down the hill and into the nearby river below. In the cart were 3 exquisite bottles of Flynn, some of the finest spirits in Tamriel. These were of a very desirable vintage and quite rare. Regrettably, the bottles have already been sold and were on their way to be delivered. Resard has known the buyer for many years, and she is not known for her patience. If they aren't found soon, this one's reputation will be ruined. As the bottles have all sunk down into the muck at the bottom, this one believes a skilled fisherman may be needed to pluck them from the river. A handsome reward awaits any who can return these prized bottles to me with haste. Resard. Okay. So, we've got to fish some bottles. Spirits Away is the name of the quest. Find the Khajiit caravan's overturned cart west of Old Roldan Inn. Wait, who's...
Get indoors, or in a cave, anywhere, just out of this.
Alright, Serrano, we're in the process of getting moving. Got quests to do. Okay, so we're in the sort of reach area again. I think last time we went to the reach, we had to clear Calfspire again because the Forsworn had respawned. Hopefully, well, I don't know. They'll probably be gone now because I shouldn't have respawned this early, I think, because we weren't there recently. Alright, now we're transforming into a werewolf. Probably scared the bejeebers out of my horse. Doesn't look like the Forsworn have respawned. Usually waiting 2 hours transforms you out of werewolf mode if you can. Obviously you can't do that while you're in combat. Okay. And it doesn't look like our Forsworn friends have respawned. Alright. Let's move out. We're looking for an overturned cart. And I don't think we've been in this sort of area before, have we? Old Roldan's there. Arkan Fams, I guess, is related to one of the quests we've got. No, we've only got one. We don't even have our shout equipped. We're very unprepared. Well, we were. Now we are prepared. I spy a mud crab in the distance. Remember, we have underwater breathing forever because of our helmet. Oh no, we've attracted a slaughterfish. We may be able to breathe underwater, but we can't fight underwater. Oh, it's alright, Serrano can take care of it. Oh, we've got a mud crab here too. Okay, you'll follow me onto land, I think. Or is he going after Serrano? I think he's dead. Can I not hear him? Ah, there we go. One with an ice shard in its head. How did you get me? What kind of range is that? Alright. We're just catching fish here. Never mind the bottles, we're just doing some actual fishing. Sweet tail and longfin. Alright, fish up Risard's lost bottles of aged flint. Ah, we did not bring our fishing rod. Seems very strange for a fishing quest not to bring that along. Maybe they'll be nice enough to give us one. Here, ooh, hide helmet. Oh, we can't harvest these. Have we found this recently? I'd be surprised. Crab legs, bass. Yep, they give us a fishing rod. How kind of them. Okay, I remember we have to equip the fishing rod. So let's do that. It's weird that we can't, like, swim and then find these for ourselves. Okay, that's a carp. That's not quite what we were looking for. Are we in the right place? Yeah, it's got to be there. Here. I guess you don't always get the thing you're looking for. Brook bass. Interesting. Do we have to clear the lake of fish before we get the bottles? Perhaps. There's another carp. Oh, that wasn't a fish. Yeah, okay. Lost bottles of aged Flynn. There we go. Yeah, I think we had to clear the fish first. One more. Look at us, masters of fishermen. Masters of fishermen? Yeah. Definitely a master. Masters of fishing. We're pressing E at the right time. Yeah, this one's a fish, isn't it? River Betty. Yeah, when they put up a struggle, it's a fish. See, this one's not a fish, because... Oh, but it's a lantern. It's not a bottle of Flynn. It's interesting. I wonder if there's any chance of getting some, like, really good loot from, like, fishing. Not for a fish, but, like, getting something else, like Minecraft. So I've been pretty lucky with that when I've been playing it recently. Getting some very good enchanted books from fishing. There's not a fish. There it is. 3 bottles of aged Flynn. Good job by us. We'll quick save here, just in case we transform into a werewolf upon going to civilization. And we'll go to Risard, who is apparently... Ooh, we're pretty close to Whiterun, where the war's about to start. Well, this will be interesting. Let's go to the Villager farm and see if we can talk to Risard. He's not a resident of Whiterun, he's one part of the caravans, so he'll probably be outside the city. Okay. Yeah, you can see that wars happened here. Stuff's being burnt down. And I guess Risard is just chilling. As you would during a war. I mean, who needs supplies more than soldiers at war, right? Yep, that's for barricade. Serana is not with me for some reason. Oh, get your orders from Galmar Stonefish. Okay, we've... Rissard's not even here. Alright. Okay, we're going to war with a fishing rod. Alright, okay. So we have to take over Whiterun before we can complete this quest. Oh, I love this game, man. There's my ebony mace. Oh, that was some... Alright, open the drawbridge. Let's focus on actually doing things, because these guys I think will respawn. Oh, it's, yeah, it's the quest marker's locked on there. Let's actually select the Battle for Whiterun quest, because otherwise we're not going to know what to do. Yeah. Let's go, Stormcloaks. Is this where you do it? No, apparently not. I don't imagine this is where you would do it either, but... Oh, is there? Yeah, I can go further up here. Sure thing, guys. Excuse me, fellas. Drawbridge lever done. Also, y'all, Balgruuf for greatest surrender. Let me quick save, just in case. Hello. Hey guys, you all good? All right. Let's head into Whiterun then, shall we? I was worried this would happen, like because of like all the Whiterun quests. Like we'd have to do this quest before we did anything in Whiterun or around Whiterun even. Oh, that's everything's on fire. Oh no, they put up a barricade. What will we do? We'll swing at it twice. Hey, come on, guys. Just need a couple of power attacks. The guards in the quest are much weaker than they normally are. Wait, I don't even need to go that way. Let's get a quick blessing. Ooh, Rayloff. How's it going? I think I was supposed to get instructions from Galmar before we stormed Whiterun, but you know. Alright. Jarl Balgruuf, it's time for you to give up Whiterun. We gave you a chance for peace, but I'm afraid it's over. Or maybe. Alright. And Alceron is here. Oh, Galmar's here too.
Taking the city. Meet the brothers gathering for the attack. Fight well or die well. Follow. I'm pretty sure I killed more than you.
Oh, we got Balgruuf here. Oh, Balgruuf's getting smacked up.
Must have scared them off. Stormcloaks pay blood for blood.
That's enough. I surrender. I surrender. Peace! Everyone stand down. That's an order. Stand down!
What do you mean, everyone?
Algrove!
Vignar Greymane. Your family was noticeably absent from the walls. Now I know why. Wouldn't the dagger in the back have sufficed?
You think this is personal? The Empire has no place in Skyrim. Not anymore. And you have no place in Whiterun anymore.
A convenient position
I'm going
to
to
hold
find
now.
whoever did this.
But mark my words, old
Oh.
man. In the days to come, Ulfric will spread his rebellion thin. And what then? We need the Empire as much as it needs us. We Nords are the Empire. Our blood.
The rebels like to forget that the Empire is what's keeping the Dominion out of Skyrim.
Know that.
Thanks. Couldn't have done that without you. What happened?
I'd be able to worship whoever I damned well pleased. You wish to see an empire without Talos? Without its
Facts,
soul?
Ringo.
We
Facts.
should be fighting those
We
witch
showed
elves,
those Imperials
not
what real Nords are
beneath
made
them. The Emperor's nothing more than a puppet of the throne.
Facts.
Skyrim needs a High King who will fight for her. And Whiterun needs a Jarl who will do the same.
Tell me, Vignar, was all this worth it? How many of those corpses lining our streets wear the faces of men who once called you friend? What about their families?
Enough, both of you. There is a burning city out there that needs a government. He's right. Galmar, come. Let us restore order.
This isn't over. Hear me, you
It
all?
was pretty over.
This isn't over. And you, a Stormcloak. I thought better of you. You'll all come to regret this day.
Hey man, the Empire tries to cut my head off. I'm not exactly friends with it.
Victory here. Get over to Windhelm. Tell Ulfric of our victory here.
Oh, also Vignar replaces Balgruuf. Okay. Fair enough. Well, we'll grab our winnings.
Ears still ringing? I hope that goes away.
These guys are traumatized, but I had a pretty easy time, guys. Most of these guards were just one-shottable because of my superpower attack. We couldn't kill Irileth, which was interesting.
What do you need? God like Whitemane is in a better place now.
Oh, you're just a regular
Is there
guard.
any place better than Sovereign Guard?
Alright, you're Whiterun Soldier 2, Serana, if you wouldn't mind.
Yes. All right, let's see what you have.
What do I have? You can guess you can have my fishing rod for now. Oh, she likes the Whiterun Guard helmet. Okay. Whatever floats your boat. Now obviously I need that. I don't know why I gave her that. That doesn't help me at all. Right, sure, that'll do.
Get over to Windhelm. Tell Ulfric of our victory here. Get over to Windhelm.
Okay, he doesn't have anything
Tell
else to say.
Ulfric of our victory here.
Should we talk to Ralof some more?
Do colors seem brighter to you? Everything seems bigger, too. Strange. That went pretty well, all things considered. That was fun. We showed those Imperials.
He's got
what
a real range of
Nords are
emotions,
made of.
doesn't he, Ralof?
Thanks. Couldn't have done that without you. We showed those Imperials what real Nords are made of.
Sure. Oh damn, yeah, things got messed up in here.
I worry about the other settlements in the hold. Unwalled, lightly manned. Prime targets for those damn dragons.
Alright, can we talk to Vignar
They
now?
will sing stories of this day. They will sing stories of this day.
Fair enough. Is anyone still up here? No. Alright then. So now, do we have access to Whiterun now? Or do we have to go back to Ulfric?
I'm pretty sure I killed more than you. I was counting.
Well, good for you, Rayloff. I was, you know, I was playing an objective-focused game, you know? I was opening the drawbridge, I was storming the, storming Dragon's Reach. I let you guys do all the killing because you guys seem to care about that more.
Hamlet, but a boring posting for a guard. If a dragon attacks, well, then it'll be a different story.
Good to know.
I'm no fan of the sun, but it would be better than this.
Be sure to show them, huh? Thanks for your part in all that.
All good, all good. I made sure the war ended in 10 minutes. So if we go to Pelagia Farm now, hopefully the bandit caravan has... Not bandit, like the caravan... There might be bandits, I don't know. I think they sell some unlawful things. I guess it doesn't make them bandits per se. Do you guys exist now? Can I talk to you? No, apparently not. Let's save the game. I think we probably have to talk to Ulfric and end the quest. Let's make a new save just in case. I think maybe the next time we come back to Whiterun should be good. Palace of the Kings. Getting closer to becoming one now, aren't we, Mr. Ulfric? Hope he remembers me.
Beautiful Skyrim weather I've always heard about.
Toast and cruel sea.
Cruel seas have been sailors for generations. In truth, I regret not following in the footsteps of my ancestors. If I make enough money from the farm, I'll buy myself a long ship to sail the rivers of Skyrim.
Alright.
That's all you need, Dragonborn. Just say the word.
Oh yeah, we're buddies now, aren't we? Got some military prowess on my resume now.
I hope the wilds claim you one of these days. I'm afraid my days as the steward
Oh,
of
right,
Richton
okay.
has come to an end.
They're still mad.
Folks are finding victory across the land.
We've driven the Imperials out of Whiterun. This is
Word
good.
travels quickly.
Very good. We now control the center. It's a powerful position. One I aim to keep. We'll call you Ice Veins now. For the thick blood of our land.
Snowflake Ice Veins, I like it.
Here.
It fits well.
It's an Imperial officer's sword. A fitting weapon to use against our enemy.
Alright, we've got a glass sword of fire. We'll have a look at that in a second. What's next?
You'll need it in Hjalmarch. There's much to be done.
What exactly will I be doing out there? I'll liberate Hjalmarch or Vader.
You'll be doing whatever Garmar tells you to do, and causing as much mayhem as possible for the Empire and any Jarl who supports them.
Understood.
Talos guide you. I'm proud we liberated Falkreath from the Empire. In many ways, it's the heart and soul of Skyrim, not to mention its rather strategic position.
How goes the war?
We've driven the Imperials out of Whiterun. This is good. Very good. We now control the center. It's a powerful position, one I aim to keep.
Yeah, you did mention that. Thanks, Ulfric.
Be careful out there.
You have something to say, dog? Something on your mind?
Why are they so mad? Like, I had to give up
I'm
something.
not much of a strategist, but Lord Ulfric listens to my counsel all the
Do you have anything to say, your life?
The Stormcloaks are finding victory across the land.
Yeah, that they definitely are. I will help. Yeah, so I need to liberate Hjalmarch up next. Which one was Hjalmarch? Is that Falkreath? Oh, are you here to talk to me? No?
There's no glory in war. It's just something they tell soldiers so they'll risk their lives.
I feel pretty glorious right now. I don't know why I keep saying that. Hjalmarch Stormcloak Camp. Oh, is this talking about liberating Solitude? Or Dawnstar? I don't know. I don't remember. We go for Solitude already? Well, we're not doing this now, but I'm just curious.
Safe journey, sword brother.
Let's look at this sword. Burns the target for 20 points. Targets on fire take extra damage. It's just not as good as my existing weapons, is it? I mean, as long as it's charged, it probably is, but I like my mace duo for now.
You stand it.
All right, let's see if we can go back to Whiterun now. Hopefully things have reset now that we've confirmed our victory with Ulfric. Oh right, the quest marker's at a different place this time. I guess because maybe they just despawned him while the conflict was happening, to make sure that he doesn't die. Because he's important. There's another quest he's important for that we actually have open, I think, which was to do with like Dark Seducers and Golden Saints, something like that, which is still sort of ongoing. I should be saving more just in case because of random werewolfism. In fact, is he still about here? Oh no, he's literally traveling. I guess we're gonna try and keep up with him as best as we can. Let's go to Broken Fang Cave. And he's travelled even further along. Oh right, he's basically at Markarth now. Alright, let's go to Salvia's farm and see if we can eventually catch up with him. Hello friend, are you a random soldier?
Hands to yourself, sneak thief.
Hey, come on guys, no need for that.
The wind blows bitter cold in this place. Many fine things are here for you, friend. Khajiit is just a guard, and has nowhere else to sell.
Yeah, I think we talked to these guys all before.
The warm sands, friend. How may this one serve you?
Alright, Rissard, you were tough to track down, but we finally found you.
How can I assist?
We're not allowed to take any of his stuff, are we? No. Okay.
The roads of Skyrim lead to many dangers. Take a look.
Can't remember. Oh yeah, we are poor. Aloe vera leaves. Oops, screenshot. There we go. Is that not something we already have? It is. Blind Watcher's Eye. I feel like we got these ingredients before. We had Blind Watcher's Eye. That was one of the special items in the Oblivion Shivering Isles Museum of Oddities quest. Because, yeah, they were just weird items like Blind Watcher's Eye. Like, how can a Watcher's Eye also be blind? It doesn't make sense unless it's Shivering Isles. I don't think we had one. Let's buy one then. Boys red tunic. Got Homberry. No, okay. Another rare ingredient. Cork bulb arrow. Cork bulb anything. Got a cork bulb bolt. We'll buy one arrow just to own one. Cork bulb root. Yeah, we can't buy armored shields. Fishing mat East March. I don't think so. Grab one of those. Fishing map for reach. No, we don't have that either. Heretical Forts. That's a Shivering Isles book, but we got that. Fresh fiber. Grab that. Moon sugar. I feel like we found moon sugar before. Yeah. Don't need to buy more of that. Unless you got any more rare ingredients. Saints and Seducers book. Yeah, I guess I don't think he was originally had Shivering Isles related stuff, but I think whatever DLC this is added this to him. Okay, so we don't have Saints and Seducers, so we'll buy and read that as well. Wow, Skooma is so cheap in Skyrim compared to Oblivion, but obviously not as impactful. You've got Skooma, we don't need more Skooma. Blessings of Sheer Gorath. No, we can read that too. Withering Moon. I think we found that on someone before. Yeah. Cool, well thank you, Rasad. Here's all of the bottles of aged Flynn you lost in the river.
Excellent. And now, please, accept this token of appreciation.
Ring of Khajiit. It's a shame I can't wear it.
Come to you.
Let's have a look at it though. You move 10% faster, allows you to cast the spell Hide. Wait. Hold up. I was able to change rings this whole time. No, that can't be right. I swear I was forced to wear the cursed ring. I didn't realize I could just take it off. Does this mean I'll no longer transform into a werewolf? Because I'm down with that. Alright, I guess we'll find out. I did want to find out what this hide spell was. Is it a power? No. Illusion, I would guess? Yeah. No, invisibility spell. Not bad. But I much prefer being able to do more damage. That's going to be very helpful. Oh, I didn't mean to equip it. Okay, I can't drop it, obviously. Okay, that's good to know. Let's read the books we bought as well. Fishing Map, East March. Yeah, cool. Those are places we can fish. Fishing Map for Reach. What do you know? Places you can fish in the Reach. Like 2 whole spots. Or 3, I think it was. Alright, Saints and Seducers. By Andosh Marie. Author's note: this volume attempts to catalogue and analyse known, suspected and rumoured facts about the two races that serve to maintain order within the Shivering Isles. It is by no means intended to serve as the authoritative work on the matter. Rather, it is a personal effort on the part of the author to better understand these unique creatures. In the service of the Lord. It is beyond the scope of this work to determine the origins of the Golden Saints and Dark Seducers. They are Daedra, and as such their base existence is a mystery to those mortal born. The commonly held belief that all Daedra are incapable of creation suggests that even Lord Sheogorath himself is not responsible for the genesis of these races. Yet it is worth noting that the Prince of Madness has motives and powers that none may guess. To attempt to do so would only confuse the subject further. It is enough then to see that they exist and know that it is so. Beyond this knowledge, however, it is curious that the Saints and Seducers serve Lord Sheogorath unerringly. This allegiance is ultimate and eternal from all indications, but its source is unknown. Could it be that they themselves were tricked into service by the Mad God, or do they simply ally themselves with the greatest power in the realm? Previous literary works suggest that Daedra choose to serve their masters so they might find protection and safe harbour. Clearly the Saints and Seducers have this in the Shivering Isles. Indeed, they have fortresses which few not of their race were allowed to enter. They have power in the realm, acting as guardians of those who serve Lord Sheogorath. Constantly they vie for the favour of our Lord, fighting any who oppose him, and at times even each other. It is reasonable to assume then that they have made a willing choice to take up their role in the Isles. Character and society. The immediate image called to mind when hearing the name Golden Saints suggests an angelic figure, elegant and benevolent. It's ironic then that while the Golden Saints embody this image in form, their behaviour is in stark contrast to it. The Saints are a proud, arrogant race, quick to anger and cruel in their punishment. There is no question that they view all of the Isles as inferior, and make no effort to hide this in their interactions. Dark Seducers also exhibit little beyond their appearance to match their names. While they too assert their superiority over all others in the realm, they appear to have a more patient, introspective nature about them. They often appear humble in their dealings with mortals, and are known to be patient with the lesser races. In fact, the terms Golden Saint and Dark Seducer are external constructs. While the two groups recognize and respond to these names, they have their own names for their races, the Oriel and the Mazken, respectively. It is possible the Daedra simply have no concern for the names and titles given to them by lesser beings, or perhaps they find amusement in the names. Further research into this subject is necessary but daunting, as the Saints and Seducers do not freely offer personal information about themselves. Other information can be gathered from observation. It is easy to see that the two groups are strongly militaristic in their societal structure. One's strength and discipline determines one's place in society. Military commanders, for example, are revered by their subordinates. With further observation, a second distinction becomes apparent. Both societies are matriarchal in nature. Females lead the guards within New Sheoth and have the highest positions of power. Males, while not openly denigrated, are clearly subservient to their female superiors. And we definitely saw that in the Shivering Isles and Oblivion. It is unclear where this practice began, but has been wholly integrated into the daily lives of both races. Conflict and conquest. Any resident of the Shivering Isles can confirm that it is unwise to provoke the Golden Saints and Dark Seducers. They thrive on conflict and warfare, and are quick to punish any and all who disobey. Acting in their capacity as guardians of the realm does not satisfy them, however, and so they often engage in combat with one another, despite being garrisoned in areas where they are unlikely to interact. It is possible that this is more than an outlet for aggressive behaviour. Repeated engagements between the two races may be an effort to gain favour with Lord Sheogorath. If one can triumph over the other, it would prove superiority and a right to gain sole control over the realm. The battle for Cylon is of particular interest, as both sides have been locked in combat with no hope of resolution for time beyond memory. Yep, I remember fighting at Cylon to light the flame of Agnon. Does this combat serve to sharpen the skills of the two sides, or weaken them when they could be directed elsewhere? If the conflict cannot be resolved, why then does Lord Sheogorath not step in and settle it himself? I think he likes the fact that the two factions are fighting for him, because it promotes chaos, and yeah, pretty much that's it. Religion and ceremony. Little is known about the private customs of the Golden Saints and Dark Seducers. They are reclusive when it comes to matters specific to their race, particularly regarding the mysterious process by which they return to the realm, the unlikely event of their death. It is common knowledge that Golden Saints and Dark Seducers as Daedra cannot be killed. The animus of the Daedra is cast back into the darkness of oblivion, and can return to the realm to take form once more. The reports of the time it takes for a Daedra to return to the realm from the waters of oblivion are anecdotal and inconclusive. The process by which this return occurs remains shrouded in mystery. Based on behaviour patterns and strength of numbers, it can be deduced that the stronghold for each race plays some major part in this process. Common phrases in language, such as "may the chimes call you home," suggest that rather than merely a metaphor, sound may play some role in the sequence of events. Oh yeah, we had to do a lot of chiming inside that, didn't we, to like respawn whichever golden seducer or dark seducer, whichever one you took the side of, I guess. It is believed that the chimes referenced by saints and seducers do indeed exist, and are considered almost holy relics. Attempts to gain information about these chimes or the process by which they are used has been met with exceptional hostility, and so have been abandoned. Any and all information regarding the golden saints and dark seducers, particularly relating to private customs and origins, should be brought to the attention of the author immediately. Greater the scope of our knowledge, better our ability to understand these compelling creatures. And that is it. A little bit about saints and seducers. We've fought a little bit already in this playthrough. That's cool. Now the blessings of Sheogorath. For our Lord Sheogorath, without whom all thought would be linear and all feeling would be fleeting. Blessed are the madmen, for they hold the keys to secret knowledge. Blessed are the phobic, always wary of that which would do them harm. Blessed are the obsessed, for their courses are clear. Blessed are the addicts, may they quench the thirst that never ebbs. Blessed are the murderers, for they have found beauty in the grotesque. Blessed are the fire lovers, for their hearts are always warm. Blessed are the artists, for in their hands the impossible is made real. Blessed are the musicians, for in their ears they hear the music of the soul. Blessed are the sleepless, as they bask in wakeful dreaming. Blessed are the paranoid, ever watchful for our enemies. Blessed are the visionaries, for their eyes see what might be. Blessed are the pain lovers, for in their suffering we go stronger. Blessed is the mad God, who tricks us when we are foolish, punishes us when we are wrong, tortures us when we are unmindful, and loves us in our imperfection. Okay, so blessed are all the crazy people, basically.
Perhaps you have encountered Madrak or Akari. Both are sworn to me, and both have worthy goods to offer.
I guess some of the other members of the caravans. Because it's not just Rasad. I think he's the main guy. But there are others. Okay, let's just return to Riverwood. Check our inventory. Yeah, so we could have just taken that ring off this whole time. Well, I hope you enjoyed the demonstrations of the cursed ring we had. Hopefully we don't have to care about them anymore. There we go. I feel like Volson actually improves our prices as well. Very, very good item. Alright, Serrano, you like to dress like a Whiterun guard because we just beat them, apparently. Don't need 6 of them though.
Alduin's wings, they did dark.
Okay. Is there anything else? It's a decent ring though. It's not quite what I need compared to what I have. Okay, ingredients. Okay, I think that's more or less it. Where did Serrano go? Oh, Serrano's boarding me. Hey.
What now?
Okay. Just checking when you're still with me, Serrano. You go and do whatever you were going to do. I'm going to wrap up the episode here. Alright, so we went into this episode looking for a fishing quest, and we got one. Unfortunately, Rissard disappeared from the game until we took over Whiterun, so we had to do a little detour from returning those bottles of Flynn, and siege Whiterun and take it over for the Stormcloaks, and make Jarl Balgruuf submit, which we did fairly easily. I think that took less time than it took to fish for those bottles. But yeah, we took down Whiterun. Balgruuf surrendered. There was some interesting dialogue between Balgruuf and Vignar Greymane, who appears to be a very trusted man to take Balgruuf's place as the Stormcloaks representative of Whiterun. The Greymanes and the Battleborns, remember, were two conflicting families. The Battleborns were on the Imperial side, and the Greymanes were on the Stormcloak side, and it seems like the Greymanes are getting some benefit out of this. We reported to Ulfric, he was happy. But now he wants to lay siege to Shalmark, which I believe is where Solitude is. It's going to be interesting to see if we go straight from Whiterun to Solitude. I thought there was like some stuff in between that. You wouldn't just go from taking one city to immediately taking the capital, but we'll see how that goes. Yeah. That's pretty much it. In the next episode, we're going to be doing some more fishing, because Viria has some more work to do, apparently. I wonder which city we'll have to take over before... Let me check something, actually. We can still fast travel to Solitude, so... Okay. I think that might be where we're going next. But yeah. That is going to be it for this episode. We took over Whiterun. We found some lost bottles of Flynn. Yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Goodbye.